All right, guys, we're staying on inducement. This is a continuation of the part one. So I want to draw to mimic a complete market structural cycle and then show you guys something. All right, let's start from here. So go like this, starting from below. This is a bullish structure, and then we have this, and then we have price comes back, takes out this, and then goes to the upside. We have this, and then we not take that. Then we take this, takes this like this. Yes, and we have yep, yep. And we have these. So let me just stop. Should I stop there? Okay, let me just stop here. All right. So what do you have here? So what am I trying to do here? So what I'm trying to show you guys is something that there is a possibility of you seeing stuffs like this on the chart because markets will not just move. The reality of the matter is market structure will not just move like this, clearly highs and lows like that, like that, like that. If not, every goddamn human being will be 100% profitable. So, but sorry for using that word, but let's continue. So it is what it is. So that's why it's very important for you to understand the concept so you can always replicate them on chart. Because it's just basically understanding the concept. When you understand the concept and you have a system, you can be able to use them anytime in any different scenario. So from here, we are starting from here. Let's say we are starting from here. We're starting from this spot here. Let me put this place. Start this. It's black. We're starting from here, and maybe we're stopping here. Stop like this. So basically means that on our current chart, if this was to be our current chart, this means that I want to do analysis for the maybe like the next day, the next week, the next trading opportunity we're looking for. We always have to start from here because the market is coming from this point. The market can be like coming from here. We can't see that left. We can't see that side, but we are currently at this place. So it means that we started here. Market started at the back, but we're currently here. So that's why I made it stop. So we have to look at price, we have to look at price backwards. We have to look at price backwards to understand what price has been doing and what we're going to be looking for. So I just want to say that. So, but I want you guys to see something. So let's start from here. So what I want to do is point out every single inducement that price took out, every single discipline that price took out. I don't care if they took it out and then they reversed immediately, or if they took it out, they did some structures before they reverse. That's one we treated when we are doing the system. We are going to we are going to treat those parts later on in the videos, how to properly and trade with the system. We are looking for what we need to trade with, what we need to trade from, what we need to trade to. We are going to discuss those things. So now, journey from this point, you have back at price creating this low. So this is going to be our low. This is our low. Let's start from here. Low. Oh, sorry, low, Jerry, not lower low. And then we have this place to be our high. I'm going to have to change this. Yeah. All right. So this becomes our lower low, and then this becomes our higher high. So it means that from this one, two, three, four, market has given us a complete structure, which is low, high, lower low. Sorry, higher low. This is higher low because this low is higher than this. A higher low. That's a mistake, man. Higher low. Yeah, let us make it like this. Yeah, higher low and a higher high. So it means that the price created this pullback and then took out this high, created a new higher high, whether with a candlestick body or a candlestick wick. I don't care. Let's just continue. So where is going to be our inducement? Our inducement, like we said here, don't forget this. Don't forget this. Our inducement. Sorry, let me just trying to play. Let me just leave it like that. So inducement is the last. Let me take this thing like this. Inducement is the last valid complete pullback price created, either bullish or bearish. So where's the last? So let's say for instance this part hasn't formed, or this new part has not formed. It basically means that this was a pullback we're looking at. We're looking at this pullback, this low here, this higher low here. That's point, that swing point. That's what we're looking at to be our inducement. And we look at this, price took it out. So that's cool. Let's continue. So we're looking at every inducement that price took out. Every inducement that price took out. So price took out that inducement at that particular time. That was a inducement that we're looking for. And then price gave it structure, broke the structure, created a new higher high. And this is our higher low. There's a reason I'm not going to mark this place as a higher low. That's 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 an higher low, but it's an internal structure. Internal structure. This is our major. We're still going to do. We're still going to touch on advanced market structure, where we learn major structures, minor structures, major highs, minor lows, and then stuff like that. So this is going to be our so. And then price came back. This place has not been confirmed, and then event was created a new high. So as price took out this high, then we have this place to be our new higher low, and then we have a higher high that was formed when price came to this point, because this high is actually higher than this, and then price printed this new low after they took out the candle. Remember, pullback is when they take out the new candle, the most recent candle. They take out the low, they take out the low, the weak, the low, and then we have this place as a higher low that was confirmed because price took out this high and created this new higher high. So now in this scenario now, when you look, we have two higher levels now, two higher low levels. Where is going to be our inducement? Our inducement is still going to be the last valid complete pullback, or let me say the most recent complete pullback that price created, bullish or bearish. So which is this one here. So this is our inducement. That is our inducement. This is not our inducement. That is not our inducement. That is not our inducement. Potentially, we're supposed to even look for a buy from here to the upside, but clearly you can see the market is out, which is beautiful. It's normal. You're gonna lose tons of trades, and you're gonna win tons of trades. So it depends on the win rate of your system. It's a 70% win rate. Is it a 30% win rate? Is it a 50-50% win rate? Maybe you lose 50, you win 50. It can always range like that. So let's just continue. So our price took out the inducement and then did its internal structure, price created internal highs, internal low, internal higher high, took out the internal higher low, and then this is also a good place to buy from. It's a very nice. All you have to do is understand market structure, understand pullback, understand inducement. These things, it's step by step. We'll get there. So this is the major high. We're going to do that. Don't worry. And then we have this place to be our new higher high. And this is where's our higher low? This is our higher low. Yeah, it's a major higher low. And then price did the same thing, almost the same thing that the price did. Yeah, having two double structure. We have the same thing here too. And where's our inducement? This is our inducement and price. In this scenario, price took the only that inducement and then went to the upside. And then in this case, we have we have stuffs like this. And then this is our new higher high. I didn't want to say something. These are higher low, yeah, higher high, yeah. This is a new higher high. And then we have this is a, and because the price took this inducement, creating a new what? A new the reason why we confirmed this to be higher low is because price went ahead and took out this high. But if price, so this is an higher low because this low is this higher low is actually higher than this one. But though this place took out, but we cannot count this. We are looking at this as our inducement for price, waiting for price to take it out. Our price took it, we continue to the upside, and then price broke the structure, creating a new higher high. So that I just want to make you guys understand that okay, this is our inducement here, this is our inducement here, because this is the first one at that particular time. This is our inducement here, this is the first one at this particular time. And then when price shifted into a bearish phase, this is going to be our inducement at this particular time. Yes, because this is our first pullback. And then we have something like this price break. Where's our inducement? Later on, we're going to find out if this is good, if this is our inducement or this is something else. And then price continue to push to the downside. So your inducement is basically the last valid complete pullback price created, either bullish or bearish. So let's look at charts. Let's look at the candlesticks. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's see what we can derive. Trying to clear this up. All right, so let us start from this point. We can clearly see price. We have this level here, taking this low was taken out, and you have this pullback. You can clearly see it's a pullback. And why is it a pullback? Oh, why is this a pullback? You can see this is the low of the week of the candle. This is the high, and then this next candle took it out. And so only these two candles is a complete pullback. You don't have to see 15 candles. You don't have to see 15 candles. And it's not about the color. Even if it's just one candle, you don't have to see it. That's a beautiful pullback. So we have a bit of structure here. I'll explain bit of structure in the next video. So we have that here. That's a load I was taking. So this is going to be our most recent or the last valid complete pullback that we have, and that's going to be our inducement. Price took it out, and then price continued to came to downside. Continue, and then let's continue. Let's continue. We have currently in this phase now. Look at the example that we had that time in a scenario where we have two places. Here is going to be our inducement. It's still the most recent one, not this one. So in this scenario, we have two places. We have a pullback here. You can clearly see it. We have pullback here, and we have another one here. I know a lot of people will not see this place as a pullback. A lot of people will not see this place as a pullback, but it's a complete pullback because we have this place as a low of the candle. We have this place as a high, and we can clearly see that what the price came down from here, like took the high out and then went to the downside, and we have price continuously to the downside, and so that's a pullback. So this is our inducement. This is where our inducement is. So you see in this scenario, if you go back and watch the pullback, I had a scenario like this where the color are the same things, but you can clearly see that this candle took out this eye, because at the point in time before this candle was printed, before price printed this candle, we could clearly see, before this candle was printed, we could clearly see that this this was a low and this was the high, and then price did what? Price took it out and then continued to go to the downside. So price basically did like this and then continued to go to the downside. So that's what I want you guys to see and understand. You guys see that and understand that. So that's an inducement. This is our inducement here. This is our inducement level here. Same level here. And let's continue to go to the downside. Let's continue to go. Price took out this low, broke this low, and then created this good pullback. And on its way to the downside, did internal, yes, and they took it out and they created this. I remember they created this. You can see it. A lot of people might make mistake picking the pullbacks, but this is a pullback. This is a pullback. This is a pullback. So where's the most recent one out of the two of them? This is the recent one. So this was the inducement that price took out. You don't have to know, oh, why the price don't sell from here. Don't worry, we'll treat all those things. But it's system. You're trading to a system, you're trading in a setup. You're going to find out all those things later on in the video. So price took this inducement, and we can clearly see price came down to the downside. And we continue like that. Continue like that. So we have price creating this pullback here. price did not take it out. I love this. I love this. I love this. I don't saw a scenario now. A lot of people will miss this. They will miss this. They wouldn't pick this kind of structure as a pullback. But this, I can tell you, I am telling you now, based on our system, this is a valid pullback. You can clearly see that this is a low and this is the high. And you can see just one single candle took that high out and continued to the downside. So basically, this was price did. Price came like this, like this, like this, like this, continue to the downside. So that's a valid pullback, a beautiful, valid pullback. So you need to understand that. Just follow the concept and you're good to go. Um, so we have this pullback here, we have this down. A lot of people wouldn't want to pick this place as a break. They say, oh, candle week is not a break. According to my system, it's a break. If you're using the system, it's a break. So this is the inducement, inducement, and this is a pullback. This acts as an OB, price went to the downside. We're going to learn all those ones later on. Price took out the low, we continue again, and then so where's our last pullback? So this is the only like high we can clearly see because price look at this. This is not a pullback. A lot of people will make this mistake again. This is not a pullback. This is not a pullback. You can clearly see the scenario. This is not a pullback because why? This is the low of the candle. This is the low of the candle at that particular time, the recent candle, and then this is the high. But you can clearly see that price did not take out this high. If price are taking out that high, then clearly we have something like this. So, but price is not taking it out. So all these are single candles. You can clearly see this one too. The high was not taken out. That is for bearish trend or bearish structure or bearish candles like that. So that's what I'm talking about. So price not do that, and then this is the only high on this particular time frame. Price needed to come and clear, and then price cleared it. Price cleared it. You're gonna know if if that is an inducement or something else. Let's just go step by step so you guys can follow. You guys can follow. So that's it. That's it. That's how to identify. So the most recent. So at the particular point in time, price created. This is not a pullback. You can clearly see it. That is not a pullback. That is not a pullback. I want you guys to understand. I'm trying to touch on the last topic we did too. This is the high. This is the low. This is the low. None of the candles inside it, none of the candles inside it took out below. None of the candles took out. If they are taking it out, then clearly we would have seen this as a pullback. You can see the scenario. This is the high, this is the low. You can clearly see price took it out. So that's a pullback. This is not a pullback. This is where we have a pullback. Why do we have a pullback there? Because at that time, price painted this one as the highest candle, and then this is the low of that candle. And you can clearly see price took it out and they went to the upside. So the price take this place as an inducement. No, price went out, break, price created on that one, and then broke to the upside. So this is our inducement. Yeah. So this is our inducement at this level because that's the recent at that particular time. We are looking at past data. So continue the price break, price. Oh, okay. Now this is a break for me. Oh. You need to understand this is a break. Let's confirm if that's a break. The price take the high out, price took it out. That's a break for me. That's a break for me. You understand these things as you progress. This is a break. And like I said, it does not matter if it's a small wick or a candlestick body. That's a break. According to the system, that is a break. So that's it. That's how to spot an inducement. That's how to spot an inducement. And it's very, very easy. All you have to do is understand the concept, practice and practice and practice. Like I said in the introduction, you are not investing any money, you're not paying for any mentorship, you're not paying for any course. It's free, zero cost, but it only costs you your time and effort to study. Those are the only two things it costs you. And if you cannot sacrifice those things, then it's nobody's fault. It is your choice and your fault. So that's what they are for today. So what I want you guys to do is, as you are trying to pick out an investment, make sure you solidify your skill set in picking the right pullback, the right swing point, so that you know the right inducement, you know the right order blocks. So it's very important. That's why I said pullback is one of the most important things that we need to get. So see you guys in the next video. We're teaching a different topic. I want you guys to practice, practice, and practice. Practice as much as you can. It's very important. Watch this video over and over again, watch this video over and over again, and you will get it. Don't rush it, and then continue to practice, and you will surely get it. See you guys in the next video.